Hi everyone, and welcome to the latest in our ongoing series of tutorials on effective article marketing from submityourarticle.com, teaching you how to use article marketing to attract massive publicity to your website. This week, I'm going to be talking about article marketing success and how you can learn 3 lessons from Olympic athletes. Every time the Olympics rolls round, I'm eager to watch the athletes competing at the very top of their fields. They remind me that I'm capable of much more than what I usually settle for. They make me excited to set higher goals for myself, to work diligently for a specific purpose, and to excel in my niche. When you see these amazing Olympic heroes putting their heart and soul into their sport, it makes you want to be like them in some way. Here are 3 article marketing success tips from Olympic athletes that'll help you be victorious in your article marketing campaign. Lesson 1. Consistency is paramount. Consistency is when you do something that you know you should do, even when you don't feel like it. An Olympic athlete knows the meaning of consistency. Most of these athletes have been working towards the goal of the Olympics since they were small children. And the Olympics is their opportunity to reap the rewards of years of consistent hard work. Let me ask you, how would your results change if you wrote and submitted articles even when you didn't feel like it? What would happen if you created a writing schedule for your articles each month and you disciplined yourself to stick to your plan? What would your results be if you consistently submitted articles year in, year out, instead of jumping from one marketing tool to the next, looking for instant results? This is what would happen. You'd start to excel in your field in the online world, and you'd develop an authority about you that others would want to emulate. Just like an Olympian who consistently works towards a gold medal, you too would rise to the top of your field. Lesson number 2. You can accomplish anything if you're determined enough. When we see athletes competing in the Olympic Games, it can be tempting to think that they're just naturally gifted and that's the reason for their accomplishments. Well, they certainly are gifted, but it's undeniable that their gift was developed and honed by practicing each day for years on end, training, gaining knowledge, and studying their past performances and those of their competitors. Imagine the level of determination that a young child must have in order to stick to such a disciplined way of life. There must be a fire burning in that child's belly to cause him to be so determined to progress from a young beginner to an accomplished expert in his field. Imagine the setbacks, the losses, the disappointments along the way. It's the fire of determination to accomplish his goal that propels him through the hard times and to the top. Any Olympic athlete will testify that if you're determined enough, you can be the best at what you do. How determined are you to rise to the top of Google? Are you willing to work through the phase of being a beginner at marketing your site? Are you willing to put forth the effort to gain knowledge on how to create and execute an article marketing campaign? Lesson number 3. Competition inspires your best performance. Have you noticed that the athletes love to be pitted against a worthy competitor? When they're competing against someone who is as good or better than they are, it brings out the best in them. When you're marketing your website, are you using your competitors to spur you on to greater achievements? Who's at number 1 in Google for your keyword terms? That website is your greatest competitor. The Olympics is so compelling because it's a celebration of the human spirit. If you think about it, if you're a website owner, you're in training. You might not be in physical training for an athletic event, but you're in training to accomplish great things for your business through your website. Taking Olympic athletes as models for success can spur you and your website on to victory. For more information on how you can use article marketing to attract massive publicity to your website, please go to our blog at submityourarticle.com/blog.